Thank you for both your arguments. However, I believe, while Mother and Father are working through their case plan, that it would be best for Justin to continue in foster care. I'm going to assign Mr. Eddie Rosales to be his court-appointed special advocate, so he is not alone in this process. Mr. Rosales, Justin's parents have committed to working through the required steps over a 12-month period. We've scheduled the next hearing to be in 3 months. We'll plan for you to report at that time. Thank you.
CASA volunteers are appointed by judges to represent the best interests of children who have been victims of abuse or neglect. CASA volunteers go through an intensive screening and training process before being sworn in by the chief judge to become a court-appointed special advocate.
Hey, that's a good arm you got there, Justin. You planning to play pro ball someday?
That'd be cool.
So, I'm going to be your CASA. Do you know what that is?
No, what is it?
Well, I know it's a tough time for you right now, and I'm here to help you out. I care about you, and I want to make sure you have a little fun. Get to know you, and make sure you're doing all right. Would that be okay with you?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're available, I've got baseball tickets for next weekend. Would you like to go?
That'd be awesome.
CASA volunteers commit to stay with each case until it is closed, usually 12 to 18 months, and the child is placed in a safe, permanent home. For many abused children, their CASA volunteer will be the one constant adult in their lives during this difficult time.
Hey there, I'm Eddie. I'm Justin's CASA. Thanks for taking time to talk with me today.
I'm just thankful that Justin has someone who wants to help him.
Is there anything that he's struggling with?
Well, his grades have dropped a bit since this all started, and I've noticed that he squints a little when he's trying to read the board from his desk. He could need glasses.
I think that's something I can help with. Thanks for the great observation.
CASA volunteers commit to stay with each case until it is closed, usually 12 to 18 months, and the child is placed in a safe, permanent home. For many abused children, their CASA volunteer will be the one constant adult in their lives during this difficult time. Looks good, Eddie. I think the judge will be very pleased with how thorough you were. You spoke with Justin's teachers, his counselor, the family doctor, and even his dentist. We have a pretty good picture of his environment, and I agree with your recommendations. By the way, we've arranged to have Justin fitted for new glasses. Can you get him to the eye doctor on Friday?
Oh, that's good news. Yeah, we already have a meeting planned. I'll pick him up after school and we can drop by the doctor's office on the way to the park.
The CASA volunteer's most important contribution is their regular contact with the child. Every volunteer supports a child who may be living in an out-of-home placement and overwhelmed by the child welfare system.
I appreciate your report, Mr. Rosales, and thank you for spending so much time with Justin.
Thanks, Your Honor. I really enjoyed hanging out with Justin. I think he's going to be a good ball player someday, especially now that he's doing better in school.
A CASA volunteer can be the difference for a child. In the whirlwind of a court case, the judge doesn't always have the knowledge needed to make the most informed decision about where a child should be placed. A CASA volunteer gets to know the child and understand their story. They can be a voice for a child who would otherwise have none. CASAs help to change a child's story.